Release your hands and continue. Lam. Bring your awareness 1 inch above the perineum. And here we do the mantra, Vam. And this is right behind where we urinate. So you gently draw in over there. You will feel it. And we keep the ring finger pressed against the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Vam. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Vam. Last time. Vam. Bring the awareness behind the navel, and here we do the sound rum. As we draw in at the navel, focusing in the middle of the body, we press the middle finger with the thumb as we do rum. Take a deep breath. Rum. 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 Ram. Ram. Release the fingers and continue. Ram. Last time. Ram. Bring your awareness in between the breast and the middle of the body, and here we do the sound yum. And as we do that, press the index finger against the thumb. Take a deep breath. Yum. Sorry, somebody said something? Yum. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Last time. Now we bring our awareness to the throat, and here we do the sound hum. Thumbs up mudra. Take a deep breath in. Hum. 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 Release your hand last time. Middle of the head, we do the sound chum. Take a deep breath in with thumbs up mudra. Chum. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Bring the awareness to the top of the head, and there we
Dr.
do.
Rajan,
Yes.
I have a question. When you say middle of the head, do you mean the middle of the forehead? Middle of the head?
No. Middle of the head is if you take your two fingers by the side of the eyes and take it all the way till it hits your ear, the two fingers are pointing right to the middle of the head.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So now top of the head, we do, focusing right in the top here in the middle, we do the mantra, Om, thumbs up mudra. Release the hand and continue. Now we go on to the Ujjayi Pranayama. Dr. Anjana Dhingra is not here, so I'll take care of it. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to the throat, and the throat is at the bottommost part of the mouth, topmost part of the neck. Focus on the hole over there through which the food and breath passes downward. Now, with the focus there, with your eyes closed, make a big smile. And as you make a big smile, feel the stretch in the throat. And focusing on the stretch in the throat, slowly inhale and exhale, and find that you can feel as if the air is rubbing along the stretch in the throat. That hole has become a little stretched out and smaller. That's where you have the vocal cords. And feel like As you're inhaling, exhaling, there is a slight sucking sensation. Now, before we go on, Bal Mukund, do you have any announcements today? Okay.
Yes,
So
let
today,
me make
just
the
as a reminder for everyone, today is the long session and we'll be focusing on the abdominal area issues. So we'll be doing Kapalbhati and Bahya Kumbhak and Brahmari before the end of the session. Continue, Balmukund.
a second. Let me open the presentation.
And while he is presenting, continue with your Ujjayi Pranayama.
Namaskar again. So today is this week is our fundraising week, and so until Monday, I'll keep presenting this fundraising drive. And so let me start with my story. I was suffering from an incurable condition this time last year, and I was before that in June. I was healthy, physically active. I was a high energy entrepreneur, and I went down with a viral fever that turned into chronic fatigue syndrome. I had extreme fatigue, neuroinflammation, vascular inflammation, exercise intolerance, high heart rate, palpitations, and there was no respite. And after the diagnosis, I found out that there is no cure for this. People have been sick with chronic fatigue syndrome for decades, and I was going to be bedridden for the rest of my life, and I was really hopeless. But luckily, life in yoga's therapy saved me. And I was lucky because I got introduced to life in yoga through a friend. And I went through the measured yoga therapy program. I made substantial recovery in 4 months. I made close to full recovery in 10 months. And since then, I've been taken to promoting and scaling up life in yoga's operation. So, because, there's so many people who can benefit from it. So let's take a moment and thank Dr. Rajan Narayanan for his such great service. He is truly a yoga scientist on a mission. He is one of its kind yogi and innovator. He has brought new life into the ancient art and science of yoga with his modern innovations. He has developed measured yoga therapy. He has invented new mantras, breathing exercises, or modifications to the breathing protocols based on Tantra yoga practice for different disease conditions. And he gave up his corporate career to pursue his passion and dedication to teaching and practicing yoga. And he has been doing that for 25 years. And in all this time, he has treated close to 700 patients with complex lifelong illnesses that nobody else could treat. A classic example, a very famous example is Mr. Ramesh Bhutada, who is a businessman and a noted philanthropist in Houston area. And he suffered from chronic fatigue syndrome, and he went through, in 35 years of him being bedridden, he built a company, but he went through multiple therapies in modern medicine, Western medicine, Ayurveda, Chinese medicine. Nothing could cure him. All the big yoga teachers of India, nobody could cure him. And ultimately, Dr. Rajan got him to make substantial recovery. So thank you, Dr. Rajan. And life in yoga's therapy can help millions of people. 2.5 million people suffer from chronic fatigue syndrome just in this country. And chronic fatigue syndrome is actually having a media moment right now. A lot of people having long COVID, you might be hearing, or post-COVID syndrome, or long haul symptoms. All that is very, very similar to chronic fatigue syndrome. It's a viral fever that gets a body stuck in a loop, and life in yoga can help there. 23 million people suffer from autoimmune conditions. Tens of millions of seniors suffer from complex illnesses. Western medicine has limitations, it has side effects, and no true solution. So through measured yoga therapy, we can save those many people, or we can help improve the condition of those many people. But we need to scale up our operations, and to scale up our operations, we need resources. So we need to scale up measured yoga therapy. We need to open more centers. We need more high quality therapists. We need to buy more BioWell machines. We need to hire more dedicated staff to manage our expanding operations. We need to conduct more research studies and publish that data in journals, because that's the only way we'll earn the respect of modern medicine. And we need to expand our reach to more people who are suffering from complex illnesses. That means we'll have to spend on modest marketing efforts as well. Life in daily online yoga has been one pathway through which we have done some scale up. In 6 months, we have had 1,400 registrations. We do coast to coast yoga sessions twice a day. 370 people did yoga with us in the month of August. 250 users log in every day, 30% are couples. So overall, 450 people do yoga with us every month. 35 to 40 people have gone through measured yoga therapy. 50 to 60 people have given testimonials in this class that their health has substantially improved just with daily yoga practice from this class. And 60% of our class is very disciplined and regular. So all that is amazing. Kudos to you. And all this has been possible with completely word of mouth publicity and your support. So thank you so much. We have built this great prospering community. And just to reiterate, this will always remain a free service. But we need your support even more. We need more volunteers for various things that need to get done. We need participants in pilot scale testing of various mantras and breathing exercises. We need you to spread the message, perhaps the most important thing. So please call your friends, your family, and your acquaintances. Many of you recommended this to your friends and family. They registered but never showed up. Please follow up with them, call them, tell them how much you are benefiting from this and how much they can benefit from this. That'll be great. Share our message on Facebook, on Twitter. If you're active on social media, that'll be the best thing you can do for us. Last but not least, no organization can grow without money. So we'd be very grateful for your donations. But remember that, this class will always remain free, and please don't be pressured that because we are asking people to donate that you have to donate. The class will always remain free, and do it only if you want to, only if you want to support the bigger cause. Otherwise, it is not an issue. And if you want to donate, how to donate? On the website, you can go to www.lifeinyoga.org, and on the top right corner, you'll see the button to donate, and please click on that and go through the motions of it. The other way is to write a check, and so you can write a check in favor of Life in Yoga Institute and in care of Jayashri Prakash, who is Dr. Rajan's sister, and she lives in Florida, and she manages the finances for now, and so you can send her a check. And that'll be a good way. Donations can be annual or monthly, and these are tax deductible. And you can do a monthly donations of any amount, 20, 30, 50, 100, 200, whatever you feel like. Or you can do an annual donation, 300, 500, 1,000, 2,000, whatever the amount you feel like. Some people in our audience are really wealthy people, and they are wealthy philanthropists, and they can afford to donate even $50,000. All donations are welcome, but if you want to donate a simple small amount, that's okay too. But if you don't want to donate, or if you don't have the ability, please do not bother. Do not feel pressure. I just wanted to mention thanks to Ramesh Butadaji for announcing a $5,000 matching amount for all donations that come through October 31st. He has been a great supporter of Life in Yoga ever since he got better. Many thanks to Dave Mahajanji also, and he has donated 9 biowells, and that has helped us expand our pool of therapists. And so right now, thanks to all the scale-up operations, not just so earlier we had only 3 therapists who could take care of patients, but now we have expanded to we're doing a training program for 20 therapists. I also wanted to add the name of Deepak Goyalji, who has added the donation drive to Intel's matching program. So if you are an Intel employee, you can update, once you donate, you can update Intel internally to match that amount. All right, so that is it. Thank you so much for your support, and we're grateful for your support in expanding this organization and reaching to as many people as possible.
Now let's go on to our spinal alignment, starting with the neck. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently tilt your head, bring your ear towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, gently tilt towards the other shoulder. Inhale, come back, and continue. With the next exhalation, complete the going sideways. Inhale, come back, and then turn your head, looking over one shoulder. And inhale, come back. Exhale, turn the head over the other shoulder. And inhale, come back, and continue. As you inhale and come back, next inhalation, lift up your head, lifting up your chin, and take it back. Exhale, bring the chin towards the chest. Inhale, go back. And exhale, come down, and continue. As you exhale and bring the chin to the chest, we go in 360-degree circle. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle, and continue. When you complete the last full circle, go in the opposite direction. Once you complete the circle, now we go on to our shoulder exercises. Inhale, lift up one shoulder, exhale, rotate it and bring it back. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder, exhale, rotate it and bring it back. And continue. Excellent. Now, let's go on to our hand exercises. Inhale, lift up the palms, stretch out the fingers, exhale, thumbs in and a downward facing. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Now, we'll rotate around the wrist. Inhale and exhale. Let's go backward. That is good. Now, let's go on to elbows in line with the shoulders. We go around the entire hand. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Now let's go backward. Excellent. Now interlock your hands and bring it behind your head. And as you exhale, rotate to one side, turn to one side, inhale, come back. Exhale, go the other way, and inhale, come back, and continue. Once you exhale and complete, get hold of your elbows behind the back of the head. Now, as you exhale, pull on one elbow and inhale, come back. Exhale, pull on the other elbow and inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation. And as you inhale and come back, bring your hands down and bring your hands behind your back and get hold of your hands or elbows. And as we exhale, we turn to one side, inhale, come back. Exhale, turn the other way, inhale, come back. Continue. Last exhalation. Now come back. Now we can get hold of our hips behind our back. And as you inhale this time, push on one hand and make a backward arch. And exhale, come forward. This is the only one where we move with inhale and exhale. Continue. Last inhalation. Now we will go on to the next exercise. Lift up your leg and cross it over the other leg. And as you exhale, pull and turn your head to the same direction as the leg you're holding. In other words, the leg is moving one side, the head is moving the other side. Inhale, release, and exhale, pull. Last exhalation. And now let's cross the other leg over. As you exhale, pull and turn. Now, extend out your legs and we will do the cycling with each leg. 5 times. Inhale, lift up one leg, and exhale, stretch and bring it down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now let's go to the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now we go on to Kapalbhati. So for Kapalbhati, many of you already know, it is simply focusing on exhalation, forced exhalation. The best way to do it in a safe manner. And what is the safe manner? No jerk. If you make jerk, the abdominal areas will get disturbed and the connective tissues in the long term can get damaged. So if you have to do it without jerk, it has to be smooth, inward moving, and very gentle. Okay? So the best way to do it is, if you have the diaphragmatic control, all you do is take a deep breath in, and after taking a deep breath in without exhaling, take your abdominal area in. With the abdominal area in, you start taking short exhalations like notice the shoulders don't move, upper body does not move. Only the abdominal area is going in near the navel. And as it goes in, if you're very sensitive and you observe, the butt will also squeeze very little. So now, if anybody has any problem doing this smoothly, it is because lack of diaphragm sensitivity. So there is a way to build it. The way to build it is keep your palms over the belly. When you inhale, take the belly out. And as you exhale, press it in. Inhale and exhale. So do this for a few days and it will become easier for you. Then you can do the way in which we are doing. Inhale, feel the belly full of air. Take the belly in without exhaling. And from here, do short exhalation.
Dr. Rajan,
Yes.
what would be the benefits in general for Kapalbhati, doing Kapalbhati?
You start doing it while I speak.
Okay.
Okay. So the benefits in Kapalbhati is it massages the entire abdominal area. But the most important element of the abdominal area is the digestive system. And because it is also connected with the nervous system, it will end up creating a sensation in the head after a while. So if you do 10 minutes, it's called, it will create Kapalbhati, it will create luster in the head, in the Kapal. So that is the main improvement of this, okay? And what happens is, as a byproduct, there are certain times, certain issues get resolved. So from an Ayurvedic standpoint, If your digestion is good, everything else will slowly figure out. But when they mean that, what they mean is not only the food that you eat, you should also digest the thoughts you think. Okay? So thoughts that you cannot digest are not good for your health.
Okay. And how many minutes a day at a time you can do it safely?
As long as you want.
I thought you said you exhale and then you make the small exhale, not inhale and then that pulse. The last time I heard it was you exhale and then you start short things.
Okay. The idea is, to take the abdominal area in.
Okay.
Take the abdominal area in and then begin from there. So yes, if you exhale and take the abdominal area in, that's also fine. But then you cannot exhale further unless there is a short automatic inhalation happening, right?
Okay.
So either way, it will work. Continue.
Dr. Rajan? Dr. Rajan?
Go ahead, Purnima ji.
I was just asking how many times you can do it. Like I've been doing it exhale and inhale automatic, but it's just keep on going. Is there a way when to stop and do again, or how, like a per minute, how many, or you keep on going?
There is no target per minute.
Okay.
Don't get your mind confused about what other yoga schools are saying. Okay? The thing is, you see, most of the yoga schools do it so vigorously that people who are proper adherent and follow the rules for a good year or two end up with a hernia and go and have surgery. Okay? So here I am telling you that ease within your system is your best guide. The objective is to massage.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. When you do it, when you have full control and we do it with ease, it is approximately one exhalation every second. So when I'm doing like this, I'm going to show you how many I'm doing.
Okay.
That's approximately one every second. But the
Okay.
part is only if you can do it with ease. Doing it with ease is more important than the count.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
So if we do it slowly, Dr. Rajan, that should also be okay. If we do it for
Exactly.
yeah.
But you know, many schools focus on count and number and things like that. And they compromise on the ease. And that creates damage. Okay. So now
Doctor,
we go on to Bahya Kumbhak. Okay.
I have a
So
question.
go
I
ahead.
have a question.
Yeah.
Does this Kapalabhati affect for diabetes?
That's a separate subject. Okay. What happens
Okay.
is in one special case of diabetes, that is probably 1 in 10 or 1 in 15 people. You can overcome diabetes with it, but that is not for everyone. It is only for those people who have pancreatic insufficiency. It's a very special case. Most of the people with type 2 diabetes are different kinds of insulin resistance. So I cannot say it is going to cure everybody's diabetes. Okay.
Okay.
So
Can you give me any Ayurvedic suggestions? Ayurvedic medicine?
no, we don't get into that kind of thing. Where are you located?
In Maryland.
In Maryland. If you are
Clarksville.
diabetic and if you want to be evaluated for therapy and what to do, you should come to our clinic sometime and send me an email. We will send you forms to come. Okay.
Okay.
People only ask questions which are relevant to the exercise being done right now, and that too about how to do it right. Please do not disturb the flow of the class asking questions about other things.
Okay. Now, as you were now for Bahya Kumbhak, we are going to fully exhale. And as we do that, we first pull up the pelvic floor, like squeezing the buttocks. Abdominal area goes in second. And third, we empty the chest and bring the chin to the chest. From a yoga perspective, lifting up the pelvic floor, squeezing the buttocks is called Mula Bandha. And when you exhale in the abdominal area and draw it in, it's called Udhyana Bandha. And when you fully exhale and bring the chin to the chest, it is Jalandhara Bandha. So we use these three bandhas to exhale and hold out the breath. We keep the breath out for a few seconds, and then we take a deep inhalation and come back. All of this we do with slow pace. No quick exhalation and no quick inhalation. Do it with ease and comfortable pace, it's perfect. And the other thing is, you cannot do spare breath in between. You inhale and exhale, and once you take inhalation again, you exhale and do it again. You cannot take a relaxing breath in between two breaths of the Bahya Kumbhak. Why? Because if you do that, you will lose the effectiveness of Bahya Kumbhak. You're better off doing 5 Bahya Kumbhaks correctly rather than trying to do more. Okay, so let's try. Take a deep inhalation. And as you exhale, pull up the pelvic floor, take the abdominal area in, continue exhaling. As the chest empties, slowly bring the chin towards the chest. With the full inhalation, slowly, you come back up and again begin exhaling. Pull up the pelvic floor, abdominal area in, chest empties, chin towards the chin. When you take the next deep breath in and come back up, we will go on to Bhramari. So Bhramari is simply making the nasal sound as we exhale. So let's do that without any mudra one time. Take a deep breath in. Now we will do it with the mudra. In the mudra, 2 fingers are very critical. The thumb closes the inner earlobe so that the vibration inside the head is more. The other is the ring finger closes or constrains the nostril. Right in the middle of the nostrils, where the bone and the soft part meet, that is the place where we press. So if we press, it will constrain the nostril but won't close it. All the other fingers are your choice. You can keep the little finger under the base of the nostril. There is a marma point there. You can keep your middle finger over the eyelids without pressing too tightly. And then the index finger over the eyebrows. And then, of course, the thumb closing the inner lobe. Take a deep breath in.
Dr. Rajan, you don't press on the nose part, do you?
We don't have time for Anlom Vilom Pranayam today, so I'm just going to do one round of Bhastrika and then we will go into meditation. We
Can I?
do-
When we are doing Bastrika, I mean, Brahmani, do we have to press on that point that you are talking about the nose? No.
The only place which is important is the ears. That
Okay.
is what will give you the vibration inside.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So now we'll go on to Bhastrika Pranayam and just one round of 30 breaths. I will extend it by 10 more and then we go into meditation. Okay. So take your the Bhastrika Pranayam is only deep breathing. If you're doing it for the first time, tomorrow we will do it in detail when we focus on the spinal health. And so for today, simply if you're doing it for the first time, inhale deeply, feel the belly come out, chest expand, shoulder pull back, and exhale, feel all of it collapse. And for those of you who have been doing it regularly, you know how to do it. Let's go. 1. Exhale. From second time, I won't call the exhale. 2. 3. Feel it go to the head as you inhale. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. And last 25. Bring your hands down, be relaxed, keeping your eyes closed to observe the sensations with it. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. And with that as the thought, if whatever is your personal mantra, you can do that. And you can keep listening to Om in the background. You can continue meditating as long as you wish. Our time on this has come to an end, but I don't want to stop your meditation. Those of you who are enjoying, please continue. And whenever you're done, you know you can affirm to yourself to be guided to fulfill the purpose for which you're born. And you can raise your hands up and look into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. We'll connect tomorrow. See you all. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste.